How do you forgive someone you love? How do you really make peace with the past so that you can move forward into deeper trust, deeper love, and a more secure and more fulfilling relationship? I will take you through it step by step in this video. So stick with me all the way through because the last step is the one that changes everything. I'm Jenny, a Twin Flame Ascension Coach. So let's get right to it. Forgiveness. First off, recognize that forgiving someone, it has nothing to do with the other person's feelings or the other person's atonement. It's not about condoning their actions or accepting toxic behaviors. Forgiveness is about your feelings. It's about coming to terms with what happened and you moving forward from there. So the first step is to really have compassion for yourself and your partner. You are both going through an experience here. You both have your own past experiences that are surfacing in the way that you interact and experience each other. Have compassion for that. You are on your journey and your partner is on their journey too. And you have chosen to take this journey together. Honor that choice and have compassion for each other so that you can create a safer, more intimate, more secure relationship together. So that you can move through this period. You can move through what happened with compassion. And then the second step is to realize that you don't need anything from the other person. You don't need anything from them in order to forgive because you are the master of your inner state. You are the one who has that relationship with your feelings. You have the power to address and process all of your feelings and let your feelings show you what it is that you need. You are the master of your feelings. And that brings us to the third step, is to get really honest with yourself about how you feel. Allow yourself to have any emotion that's coming up. It is okay that you are having this experience. It's okay that you are angry. It's okay if you are full of resentments. It's okay if what happened is not okay. It's okay for you to feel everything so that you can move through it. And through feeling all of your forgiveness will come through feeling your feelings. So get really honest with yourself about how you feel and to let go of any shame or any blame, which brings us to step 4 of letting go of resentments. You can choose to let go of the resentment. You can choose to let go of the shame or any blame that you might be wanting to place on the situation. And sometimes when you make that choice to let go of the resentment will lift because your choice is that powerful. But if you've still got feelings that need to be processed and you've still got anger and resentment there, a trick that can really help that I learned from the work of Dr. John Demartini is to really ask yourself, how did this benefit you? What did you learn from this situation? How did what happened benefit you? And when you start listing out the benefits, when you can get to that place where you recognize the benefits and feel gratitude for them, the moment you feel gratitude, all resentment melts away. So in looking for how did this benefit you, maybe ask yourself, what did you learn? Did this experience teach you how to trust yourself? Or did it show you where you learned how to listen to yourself and listen to your intuition? Did it teach you how to stand up for yourself? Did it help you become better at expressing yourself in the relationship? Did it show you the truth of where you stand with each other so that you can grow and change and make different choices in your relationship moving forward? There could be any number of benefits that happen for you. So as you go through and search for the lessons, search for the benefits in what happened until you can feel gratitude. And that gratitude will help melt the resentment. And that brings us to step 5. Examine the mirror. Once you've let go of resentment, you've gotten honest with yourself, then you can look at the mirror. And by the mirror, I mean, look at what your reality is showing you. Everything that happens in your experience can be feedback to show you what's going on in your inner emotional state, what's going on in your inner world. For example, many times when you feel like you need to forgive someone, there's a sense of betrayal. And so feeling that sense of betrayal is feedback from in your environment, asking you to examine, where have you betrayed yourself? Where have you betrayed your true self? Where have you betrayed your desires? Where have you maybe needed to respect yourself more? Where have you needed to stand up for yourself? Where have you needed to express how you truly feel? Maybe maybe it's showing you where you need to ask for what you want. Ask for what you desire. So part of forgiveness is examining the mirror, healing through what your reality is showing you, healing through the feedback to show you, how can I grow from this? And this goes hand in hand with the last step of letting go of resentment. You'll find that these may be happening simultaneously. And it's okay to jump back and forth between the steps as you move through the process of forgiveness. And then as you process these feelings, as you move through these steps, we'll come to that last step. And this is the step that really changes everything. And this step is, what new choices can you make for yourself? What new choices can you make right now that can move your relationship forward? What choices do you need to make for yourself? And this isn't about what choices do you need to make for the other person. Because remember, the other person doesn't need to do anything. There is nothing that the other person does to allow you to forgive, because forgiveness is all happening within you. So what choices can you make for yourself? Do you need to learn how to listen more? Do you choose to listen more? Do you choose to have more compassion in the moment? Do you choose to honor yourself more? Do you choose to express yourself? What choices do you need to make? What choices do you desire to make for yourself? And as you get clear on those and you make those choices and you take the actions that support those choices, those new choices, healthier choices for you and yourself and your relationship, then you can come to that place of having come to terms with the thing that happened, having to come to terms with the experience, finding peace in the experience, finding the gift and the benefit of the experience, finding that way that it taught you how to love yourself even more. And when you've come to that place of peacefulness, then if it's appropriate, if it feels right, if it's an ongoing relationship, then You can have a conversation about what you learned. You can have a conversation about the choices that you make to move forward. You can have a productive conversation that deepens your relationship. You can have an open, honest, heart to heart conversation about what you need now, about the next step going forward, about how you feel for each other without the resentments in the way, without the shadows of the past getting in the way of that true, honest love that you have for each other. And honoring that love, communicating boundaries if that's what's needed. Because again, remember, this is not about accepting toxic behaviors or condoning toxic behavior. You can have a peaceful conversation where you feel confident and secure in setting the boundaries that are needed in order for you to love each other better. And any conversation that you have will always go much more productively and have a much more loving experience, a more loving outcome once you've done the work of forgiveness, once you've done the work of forgiving yourself and forgiving your partner. And that's how you are able to get to the heart and move forward with deeper trust in yourself, deeper trust in each other, deeper trust in your relationship, deeper trust in your love, deeper trust in love itself, so that you can move forward with more love in a much more meaningful, intimate relationship that grows in love together. I hope you found this video helpful. Like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.